Sorry, my microphone wasn't picking up. It was on the wrong audio. But strike one down the plate, and that one's foul to the screen. Sorry. Let me go back to my scoreboard. The mound tonight for didn't see actually. The mound tonight for the Sharks is going to be Mooshi instead of their star Gio. Yelich swings and misses. Strike three. There is one away in the top of the first. So here's logical proposal. I think he got a hit yesterday. Whole streamer doesn't even talk to his fans. What is bro talking about? Logical takes ball one inside. Oh, very good year. Played him once in a public service. Takes that one, strike one on the corner. Morgana, I know you're in the chat. Please don't DM. Well, he checks swings at that one. Rather, he tried to check. Still a strike. None. Roughly the same lineup as Logical. Lifts that one right field. That ball is gone. Just over the bullpen here in Miami for a solo shot with the second batter of the game. Well, how about that? I mean, yesterday, or was it last game rather, we saw Eric Mai, Chicago player manager, hit a solo shot to dead away center field on the first pitch. Well, Logical says, anything you can do, I can do better. And now it's a 1-0 ball game for Pittsburgh Stallions. They already have tied the amount of runs they scored. Again, they scored one measly run on a garbage time solo homer late. Their 3-1 loss. Here's Chiesar, who hit the 2-run home run that forced the tiebreaker in the first inning against Florida on the final day of the regular season. Waved at that one, though. Strike one. And he waves again. Chiesar, all-star representative for the Stallions. I believe he played pretty good, but here's the 0-2, and that one way in the dirt. Ball one. Lefty on right. Southpaw. Ready. Comes to the plate. And that's hit well, but second baseman playing back from his natural position in the shallow outfield grass, and Chiesar is down for the second out in the inning. Here's Jer. Jer, ex Seattle Sonic in Main League 27. There's the Chicago winning pitcher from the tiebreaker game, Darko. Green. Hammer right. Pitch from Mooshi. Inside, ball one. I think I have had the opportunity to see Mooshi pitch this season, other than, of course, today. But metrics or any hell of the tail, excuse me. Certainly gonna want to bounce back from that as Jer hits that one well left field. That is caught. Oh, caught just at the warning track to end the inning. I thought that was gonna be off the wall, but there's rather 3 outs in the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and none left. Mooshi works around the 1-out solo shot by Logical. Now the Stallions lead 1-0. So it's going to be Mooshi, the chance to get right back at them. This Frog Rays, I believe he's the is batting 9th then, by default. Mound today, I believe, is going to be NXT 30S. Those you don't know, his first game, I believe, in IPU, at least this season, if not all time, there he is, he steps up to the mound, was in the 2-0 victory against the Florida Flamingos. Well, 1 1/3 inning, you see, into his pitching debut, he was pulled from the game because he was suspected of being an alt. However, he has, I've been told, 1 year of experience in Latin side leagues. Obviously, he's not an alt. He's here pitching in the tiebreaker, his second start and his second big game. I believe NXT did play in the loss to Chicago, and yes, he did. I think he went 0 for 4, unfortunately. A 1 on Mooshi, and that one's hit up the middle through the box. The middle infielders are playing too far back to make a play there. And there's 1 on with the leadoff single, courtesy of Mooshi. So, gives up the solo home run and gets on base. Here is Legends. He'll block. The second offering is popped weakly to Junks there. The losing pitcher in the tiebreaker game. Just like that. There is 1 on and now 1 down. Here's Digital. Sorry, this is a new score card. I'm not doing balls and strikes. For those of you who haven't seen any of my prior streams, I usually use an HTML scoreboard that doesn't have balls and strikes on it either. It doesn't even have base runners. Very simplistic. I like it that way. I want to try something new. I hope you guys enjoy the slideshow my co-man Morgana / football pro put in the bottom left for us. Here's the 1-0 to Digital. Downstairs, and the count goes 2-0. At first base is pitcher Mooshi. Sharu says, I'm a Miami coach. Miami's had a pretty good season. Considered. Notwithstanding, of course, the fact that they're playing for the right to be the first seed come playoff time. It's 3-0 on Digital. Seems NXT is being told to pitch around. Imagine JB4 could very well be puppeting. Check swing there, and that was ball 4. Could have been first and second and only 1 away. Gio is here. Didn't check the player list. That'd certainly be a sore miss. That's down the heart of the plate for strike 2, and now the count goes full. Payoff pitch on the way with the next one. NXT looking to work around the leadoff single. The first, and Pittsburgh leading 1-0 on Legends' solo shot. Or, sorry, not Legends. As Digital swings and misses strike 3, and now it's 2 down. Logical, excuse me. Logicals. Well, here's Pickles here. Very, very good hitter at that. Not too many at-bats. If I read that correctly. A lot of damage done in not as much time. Lefty on left and the pitch. Curve in there for a strike. Morgana says nasty pitch, and I agree. Here's the 0-1. That is swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 strike away from a good, clean inning by NXT. To come to the plate. Here's the kick and the wind. And swung on and missed strike 3 to end the inning and retire the side. No runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left. And the score after 1 full inning, Stallions 1 and the Sharks nothing. So we go to the top of the second. The pitcher himself, Nick's leading off. Still batting at a very respectable rate. Very limited appearances. Certainly a good contact man. Only 1 strikeout thus far. Boy, were Pittsburgh... Oh my god, they were absolutely steamrolled yesterday. That's hit weakly to the shortstop Frog Rays, who makes the play. And there is 1 away. So here is JV4. Got absolutely knocked out of the box early. He only went 2 full innings. Left in the third. Because Just kept hitting it off of him. Just all contact. I mean, take strike one on the corner. I mean, yeah, want to try to pitch to contact sometimes. Sometimes you want to just try to flame it past them for strikeouts. That was what Darko was doing. Got 8, I believe. That is bounded towards second base, and that's going to be an easy play for the second out. So the Stallions, after their one-out home run, by Logical, back to not really working the count long, making contact, I guess, striking out. Not what got them here. Okay, well, here's someone who certainly got him here. It's DolphinDimes, who's been a killer on the mound, respectable at the plate, certainly not akin to Gio. All two. Pittsburgh frauds, Miami, and we'll see. That's certainly not going to get Pittsburgh there. Derek to make the putout and end the inning. So 1-2-3 goes Pittsburgh. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Mooshi with a clean second inning, and here's that man himself, Gio, leading off here in the 5th position for Miami Sharks. Tom the second here at oh my god, I don't even know. I don't know what the stadium name is. The Lone Depot Park? Does that sound right? I think so. Next, he looks for another clean inning of work. Gets 1 out. He's already equaled his longest outing. Is 1 1/3, as that's lifted weekly to the shortstop. There is 1 down in the inning. So here is Group Squid. Someone says, yo, 8th home run incoming. Obviously not that at bat. That looked like a strike to me, but it was check swinged and it was not a strike. Who does Pittsburgh have pitching? It's NXT, the ex-Latin leaguer, making his 2nd career IPU start. Here's the 1-0 from Group Squid. That's hit well. Left field, that is off the wall and in the dirt, so that's going to be a ground rule double. The Group Squid will be much obliged to take second base. Brings up I Hate Sushi. We'll just hopefully try to advance the runner. Personally, I love sushi. Bit disappointed with this username. Pitch. Inside and swung on. Strike. Miami in pole position here to tie the score at 1 apiece in the bottom of the 2nd. 1 away. He deals, and it swung on a missed. And with the curve. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And 3 pitches and 3 swinging strikes. 2 of them bad swings. Here is Mr. Derek, the catcher who made the last putout of the 1st inning. On deck, I'm going to guess the playing manager Frog Rays. So, 125, you see it, a home run. I guess there are 2 true outcomes, as that is certainly not one of the outcomes I had in mind. That will end the inning on the unassisted ground out of 1st. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. A runner left in scoring position means that Stallions still lead 1-0 as we go to the top of 3rd. Here is Mr. Banana Piece, who pitched well in relief of JV4, 4 scoreless innings, and I believe they were perfect. He entered the game with runners at 1st and 2nd, I believe it was. No outs in that 3rd frame. And he got out of trouble without allowing another run. Then he had 3 more good innings of relief, turned it over to Nathan, and Nathan pitched well. Took ball 1 there. He hits that one to Ward's left field. That is going to be caught by the third baseman. Very brilliant play. Here's Bless Sharks. Pitch to Sharks is taken for strike. Third baseman has hops. Indeed. On deck is the Pittsburgh manager, Yelich, about to make his second and final at bat of the game. Sharks takes inside, and the count even at 1 apiece. Those of you who missed it, the lone score came with 1 out in the top of the first. Sharks takes outside, ball 2. Very good take. When on a second pitch of that bat, I believe it was logical. Pittsburgh left fielder who blasted it over the right field bullpen. 2-1, was swung on and missed, and now the deuces are wild at 2-2. So here's the pitch, swung on and missed. Oh, not a very good swing for strike 3, and down goes the 9-man, and the lineup will turn over here with Yelich. Dancing around, he swung on and missed for strike 3, saw 3 pitches, got 3 strikes, and promptly walked to the dugout. At first, I accidentally turned on follow ball, fouled the play. Here's the 0-1. On the corner and popped weakly, Mr. Derek is there to record another inning-ending putout. So, in the inning, no runs on no hits, no errors, none left. Does this count as regular season or postseason? This is a regular season game. We go to the bottom of the third. There's still 1-0 lead for Brickstown. Just use follow ball, it's better? I disagree. Disagree with you. And if you want to know why, see me after. Well, here's Frog Rays. Very good demonology player. Very good manager. Very good player. Making his first at-bat tonight. Lefty on left. NXT still on the mound. Well, for Pittsburgh. And very big game pitcher, it seems. Here's the pitch. On the outside, but Frog hit it. Going to be a one-hopper to the second baseman for the first out of the inning. Here's Mooshi. Pitcher. Currently the losing pitcher record. Fun fact, we were at Game 33 when Sonics beat Frogs team in Major League. That's correct. We were on hand for that tie-breaking game between the Seattle Sonics and the Portland Stags. That was an offline throw. That is going to be another single for Mooshi. What's the reason for hating follow ball? The reason is because I prefer to have normal-looking camera angle. A lot of family experience in the motion picture business. TV. I would be a 4th-generation cameraman if I went into that industry, but instead, I'm studying to be a chemical engineer. So 1 on and 1 away, and the 0-1 was inside, ball 1. Miami know they can hit out of the infield. Guess not. Legend popped to catcher in his first at-bat. Pitch. Low curve high. Taken for a ball. Morgana, you're in the chat. Did they post the link in the Discord yet? as someone in the Roblox posted. Well, that's hit well to right field, but that is gonna be caught. Oh my God! It went over. I am so sorry. Well, rounding second and heading third now is Mooshi. The outfielder struggles to get the ball and throw it in. That's going to be a run-scoring double, and personally, I'd call it an outfield error. Well, a tie ball game just like that. And I'm going to say, I did not see that coming. I thought that was an easy catch. Well, it's 1-1 now. Juan Soto in right field. Probably more like Giancarlo Stanton, honestly. I don't know how he didn't get that. RBI double. Mooshi comes across to score. Who was in right field? I wish I knew. NXT certainly isn't happy with that. That was a very poor fielding attempt by the right fielder. Perhaps it was Dante Bichette, famous Rockies outfielder from the 90s. One on Digital. Digital struck out last time in the first. There ain't no Mookie in there. Sure, ain't no Mookie indeed. I think that's one of the more inexperienced players on. Or sorry, on the Spits. Bomb the third, and now the score is even. One on and one away. That's in there for a strike. Digital didn't even offer fastball down the heart of the plate. Shout out Tix for getting that over at count even at 2-2 now. Ball in the dirt. So the deuces are wild with the runner on second. 1-1 game. Pitch. Fouled the opposite way. Wish we had Rob Ref Snyder in right now. Wish Rob Ref Snyder still a 160 game was a 100 game outfielder. Don't like the Red Sox. Here's a 2-2. Hit well, left center field. That ball is gonna be caught. Oh, a good play there by Logical as he gets the ball in quickly to second. So that's two good catches in the outfield by the home run hitter Logical, denying Digital of an extra base hit and denying Miami the lead. Well, talk about tale of two corner outfielders. The right fielder could not make a play, led to a run. And the left fielder, very rangy out. There's Pickles. Pickles also struck out to end the first. His one and only time up. On deck is that dangerous man, Gio, who honestly I'm surprised is not pitching today. Perhaps he doesn't have any. Here's the 0-1. I'm gonna miss strike. Remove the white shirt. This is requested by Dev. Remove that shirt. Don't have Roblox chat open. On my avatar, I have an RB Leipzig. That is hit. How is that gonna fall? Well, he's out at the. Oh my! I don't even know what's. Yes, bro. Sorry, I'm trying to find the avatar. Bro. Hope I can keep my camera. You know, there's a reason why I don't keep the Roblox chat open, usually. Oh. I apologize. Don't think I'm gonna get the ump. Glitched. Sorry. Please stand by. Did this. Didn't have any problems the last game. Our streamer missing key at bats? Right. Didn't have any issues. Guess the one. Okay, we apologize for that. We enter now in the top of the fourth. One out. Runner on first. Still a 1-1 score. Deeply apologetic for that. I know they didn't. They need to turn the white shirt off, and then when I reset the camera that's blocked by the slideshow, interfered or did not work. I should, as that's hit towards the third baseman and another brilliant catch. Okay. So here is next. Okay, we only missed 2 at bats. Okay, sorry, I was filling in my scorecard. Well, here's Nix, who very upset with the fact that he gave up a run last half inning. Fouled. Yeah. I mean, I would consider an unearned run, but I highly doubt that the game did. 2-1 now. No on first is logical. That's in the dirt, and the count is 3. He's the reason why Pittsburgh has run on the board with a solo home run to right field. Now the 3-1. Taken for a strike. Mooshi still on the mound. Now at 3 2/3 innings. Pitching very well since he gave up that homer. Just this lone single by Logical at the top. Fourth, Mr. Derek has just recorded 3 inning putouts in a row. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. So, to the bottom of the fourth we go. And the score is that still Pittsburgh 1 and Miami 1. Fourth. Gio leading off here. It was not a very good first at bat. Popped weakly out to short. First pitch from NXT. And therefore a strike. Guy running around left field, sitting in the highest nosebleed. Just catch it with. Here's the pitch. Early. Fouled. Now count is 0-2. Here's the pitch. And therefore strike. Oh, sorry, he swung at that. Ooh, was looking down, writing strikeout in my scorecard. Not another good at bat for Gio. Here's Group Squid. First pitch. That's hit well. Well, not well enough. Out to short, Mr. Banana Piece to record an easy second out. So here is I Hate Sushi, who needs to learn about what a California roll is. That might get them back in that sushi game. That one off to play. And fouled it again. Count now 0-2. And now, quickly, 3 pitches and 3 strikes. So another 1-2-3 inning for NXT. Or sorry, the first 1-2-3 inning for NXT. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. He strikes out 2 in the frame, and we go to the top of the 5th. And the score still 1-1. Here is JB4 leading off for Pittsburgh. It's going to be JB4, DolphinDimes, and Mr. Derek. Inside, ball 1. Excuse me. Yes, top of the 5th. 1-0 is in there. Or called strike 1. Now quickly 1-2 takes on the corner for strike. Now count even at 2-2. Welcome into the booth the Florida Flamingos player, veteran all-star Riley Kies. Riley, how's it going?
How are you?
Doing pretty good. Had a decent game so far. Mostly pitcher duel. How have you made it out to be?
Huh?
How have you made the game out to be so far?
Just joined. I have no idea.
I think they might have just kicked you.
Oh, what the fuck? Frick, what the frick? I probably shouldn't swear.
No, you're good. There's been worse said on the stream. There's one out as a JV4. How's that one? Well, Riley, who do you think is gonna win this game? Still even Steven 1-1. Think the Sharks? I think so too.
Hopefully not the Sharks.
Oh, hopefully not the Sharks. You don't want the Sharks.
No, because then the Flamingos gotta play them.
What you'd rather play Pittsburgh?
Oh yeah, 100%. And we have to play the number 1 seed. So we want to play the Ravens because we beat them earlier this season.
I think you could kick them. You could, sorry, not kick them. Not to be biased. I will say Eric Mai has a good team. Please read my stats for it, guys. I made it for the. I don't know where that would be. Oh, are you talking about that mathematical calculation you did? Mr. Banana Piece fouls that one out of play. Out. Nobody on. Bomb up top of the 5th. Yes, as that's hit well over the head of Frog Rays, but oh, snag that just out of the sky. Thought that was going to be a clean single. Well, 1, 2, 3, go. Pittsburgh in this top frame. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Score still 1-1. So pinch hitting for Mr. Derek is okay. You can stop now. Don't know who this is.
I got a great view from the seats.
Say again.
I got a wonderful view from the seats. The big old net in my way.
Yeah. One of those stadiums. Necessarily get the best view from the field. Guess this guy, very recent signing. Pinch hitting here in the
Wow,
fifth
look.
inning. They said that one. Yo, were they actually lagging because of the fans just asking? You would think not, but because personally, I never have any issues when there's a lot of fans in the server. But apparently, for a lot of people, it's very noticeable. Riley, I mean, you play too. Would you say a lot of fans in the server sometimes makes it a little harder?
Yeah, I could. I normally hit on zero direct instead.
That's foul. Show balls and strikes, bro. Now it's 2-2. There's the. Oh my god, I thought that was a strike. Well, just a bit outside, and now the count full at 3-2. So very good pinch hit at bat off the bench thus far for. Okay, you can stop now. Payoff pitch on the way, and here it comes. On the corner for called third strike, and down goes the pinch man. Brings up the playing manager Frog Rays. Grounded weekly, second to first, in his first of 2 at bats. Last chance for Frog Rays to get in the hit column. Yep, maybe has tapped the helmet. I would have tapped the helmet on ball 3 as a catcher. I thought that was a strike. As I said, Frog Rays, good demonology player. We were there when he took over for Big Nate last main league season, not season 28. The Seattle Sonics had just come from a 10-run comeback against the Los Angeles Reapers. The original playing manager, Big Nate, so displeased, he quit his role. Frog Rays took over, took them to the tie-breaking game, lost to the Sonics. Riley, you were in that famous comeback game. Still feel very good about it.
Yeah, I don't really remember it too well, but I know I played that whole game, I think.
I think you had a big hit if I remember correctly. No, Kaz.
I had one hit all season.
It was in that game, I believe. I think you had a walk.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I had a walk and a hit that game, and then I got out of the other thing.
Kaz.
They want me to control score.
Oh, did he send you the link?
Yeah, Morgan did.
It's because
Yeah.
I can do outs and I can't because I
Are you
keep score on my paper. So I can't really do balls and strikes.
are you able to official me so I can get down there?
No, I can't. You have to have the roll.
Dang.
2-2 on Frog. How's that one play?
So
Hayes
how do
alive
I do
here.
this thing? Baseball score mode. Oh, does it just update it on your stream? Is that what this does?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I can do that. That's the part. I gotta
2-2
pull up stats
again
now.
is down the heart of the plate. And Frog Rays check swinged it. So that's his last at bat. One in the chat said who you got. 7 Pistons. And honestly, after
Got
that
underdog.
incredible meltdown from the Magic,
I don't watch basketball.
it would be a good year to watch. 2 outs now.
I mean, I'm a Pelicans fan, so you can understand
Oh,
why I don't
yeah,
watch
okay.
basketball.
Thank you for Jose Alvarado,
Yeah,
but very
I
nice
hate you.
trade for us.
I want him back. We lost CJ McCollum, Jose Valanciunas, freaking Jose Alvarado. This team sucks.
Yeah.
We only had Zion Williamson, and he's always injured.
I'm I love Zion when he plays. Very happy that we didn't get him draft.
Which one is Team One? Would that be the away team? Would that be the
Yeah, that's
Skyline?
Pittsburgh. Still, it's team 2 is bad.
I got you. Yeah.
If you scroll down though, the ball's in the street. I can't update and keep score on my score. Well, either way,
So
here's
do you want me to do score or balls and
yeah,
strikes?
yeah. You can do both.
Alright,
It's
both?
taken.
Okay.
Goes 2 and 2. Uh, honestly, I don't remember there being a perfect game in season 22. Let's hit. That might get through. That's gonna get past the diving shortstop, Mr. Banana. Logical is up with it in left field, and it's a 2-out single. Or
Oh wow, this is easy. I can just keep updating this. This is
Mooshi.
easy.
So
Oh, this is fun. I like this.
to the two-man legends.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's working. Wait,
Yeah,
Fern has 2 at bats. Elite.
They gotta get me doing this more often.
That is grounded to second, on to first, and the throw took the first baseman off, but it's still gonna be in time for the third out. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. 2 strikeouts in the inning for NXT, and to the bottom, sorry, into the top of the 6th we go. Score is still Pittsburgh 1 and Miami 1. So Bless Sharks struck out swinging in his lone at bat in the third. Heyman. Oh, now I remember. I know what you're talking. But yeah, that 10-run comeback might have been one of the craziest games I've seen. I was also there for the 12th inning game the Sonics played, where I don't think anyone wanted. But their captain Leonidas finally broke through with a clutch RBI single. Very, very.
This season 27. I got one at bat this season and got a hit and an RBI.
Well, here's Sharks, weakly grounded to with the catcher
Proceeded to
covering.
get cut by the new PM.
Did you say?
I proceeded to get cut by the new PM after Belly handed it down
So
because I didn't show.
who are you playing?
Because I had
Is it Edmonton?
no, I was Anaheim. I was playing for them whenever they were Chicago and they were even.
Hmm. Turn is this?
But I have the highest batting average. I have 1,000 batting average. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, give him MVP.
Yeah,
Sorry, that's
deserve it.
Gio. Makes the out shortstop. That was Flipso. Pinch hitting for Yelich, by the way. Yelich, of course, done. Went 0 for 2 with strikeout. 2 at bat. Here's logical. 2 for 2 today. Singled in the fourth, left stranded at first.
Keep going. Sorry, I interrupted you. That's only.
No, you're good. And solo homer. Strike.
I
Dane
can
Riley?
I can do this scoreboard stuff more often if you need me to.
Yeah.
I like this. This is fun.
See if I ever need it. Probably will, as that's grounded weakly onto first, and that is taken for the final out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Another 1-2-3 inning for Mooshi, and to the bottom of the 6th we go. The score is still 1-1. So we're really settled in here for a pitcher's duel. Stallions scored first, and then the Marlins came with their RBI double by Legends in the third that scored pitcher Mooshi from first base, thanks to a very, very poor fielding play by the right fielder. Who let the ball go over his head, somehow didn't catch it, and got stuck in the corner trying to dig it out.
How did the Stallions score?
Stallions, Legends hit a 1-out homer in the top of the first. Well, logical, as Digital grounds out weakly to third to first in time. For the first out here in the 6th. Very quiet. Didn't miss it. Here's Pickles. Pickles singled, and on a very, very high pop up to second base, the second baseman didn't catch it, fell. Legends tried to score from second and was thrown out at the plate. That's hit well to left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. So a little less English on it. A crazy base running, fielding.
I'm predicting that that's going to start something.
I think so too. They got Gio coming up, who needs to get a hit today, right now, and Group Squid has already doubled. Second on deck, takes that high 1-0. Now
I'm gonna hold and run this streak, bro. I need to start hitting move.
sorry.
I'm sitting here stuck at 4.
Well, I honestly, we look at Gio take ball too. I'm very surprised that not pitching. The end of the season, dominant fashion.
They're probably gonna
Oh,
save him for
taking
the
out
playoffs.
maybe. Or they might save him for the first place tiebreaker game against Chicago if they win.
If they are doing for the playoffs, I'm scared of that. I don't want them to do that.
Oh, that is hit on a path of orbit, right center field. Sorry, I don't believe what I just saw. Just kind of hit that out of nowhere. I mean, Riley, you were on the money. Absolutely started something. Gio with a booming blast to right center field. And it scores Pickles here ahead of him. And now it's 3-1 Pittsburgh. Miami, excuse me. Wow. We were just saying that he needs to get a hit. Boy, did he get it. So now Group Squid batting with the bases empty. I mean, I wish my home run call was a little better, but I just wasn't expecting that. Should be expecting that when Gio comes to the plate. He finally breaks through. I think that's what, his 8th home run? Group Squid takes ball 1. About a great season for the Sharks All-Star. Potential Cy Young. Probably should be Cy.
He's gonna be Cy Young, no doubt about it. There's no
Here's the
doubt in my
1-0.
mind.
Hit weakly to third. Third on to first. 2 away. So, I hate sushi up. Talked about the California roll last. I think another one might get them like sushi again. If get a shrimp tempura roll. Shrimp tempura is pretty.
I want to love shrimp so bad, but I just can't get a hold of it. Like California rolls, they're the only ones I've really eaten, and it's fine, but it's not really great.
Yeah, I mean it's technically whitefish.
I want to eat actual authentic Japanese sushi. I think I would definitely like that.
I think that would be. If you ever see a. I think you replied to the wrong person, Morgan. Meant to reply to Masharu. Well, 1-1 on sushi.
Oh,
Might like a unagi or eel. Like as barbecue as authentic sushi can.
it doesn't sound bad. I need to try that sometime. I don't know to get like sushi though.
As here's the 1-2 taken. A good take. High, and it evens the count at 2-2. So the deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs scored in the inning on a booming blast to right field by Gio. 3-1 lead for the Sharks. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Bat well underneath that one. So we go to the 7th inning stretch, and the Sharks now in pole position to close out this ball game. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors and none left.
We're telling me to wake up, dude. I can't have this.
Yes, I said that last time out, and their very disappointing performance against the Flamingos. Not the Flamingos, excuse me, against the Ravens. And honestly, they
Yeah, I'm
just
kind
lucked out
biased.
against you guys. Like, if Chiesar's homer, as I said on the last broadcast, didn't just clear that center field wall, I didn't think it. I don't think
I'm
they
so
very well could
pissed
have
about that.
lost.
I'm so pissed about that because that was the one pitch I puppeted, and that pitch I puppeted was nuked. That was my fault completely.
It was very
I
unlucky.
requested it. I requested that pitch fast whenever I was supposed to request it slow, and then I
Ah,
picked everything up.
well,
And then that double I hit could have been a home run if I wound slow, but I wound fast before I just hit it in the gap for a double. That bounced over the wall,
oh
and
yeah,
that's the
that
one time
happened
I want to
to
not take
someone
it.
on Pittsburgh too. I think
It was just
it was just you.
the fingers, I think. Yeah, I think so.
As
Could have
we
been something. Could have scored a run. Did not.
looks like Mushi's gonna come in to try to pitching in here. Has pitched very well since giving up the 1-out homer in the top of the first. We briefly pause for station identification on this network. You are listening to SESN on SBC, the Seattle Electronic Sports Network, on the Seattle. This broadcast brought to you by Carl's Clam Chowder, creamiest clam chowder in the Pacific Northwest. Pitcher strikes out 12. You get yourself free. Carl's Clam Chowder. Carl's Clam Chowder. Clam chowder, lobster bisque, and house-made oil. Here's
What
Chiesar.
is chowder?
Clam chowder, it's like a it's like potato soup, but you got clam in there. Very creamy.
Have you have you had it?
I have. There's a when I lived in California, there'd be a food truck that would come out from New England, like New England-based company. They had really good clam chowder and lobster bisque. Very, very good. In
Yeah, whenever I used to go to Seattle, my dad used to live in
mm,
Seattle. Well, he lived outside of Seattle, but we would go to Seattle and watch like Mariners games and crap.
oh yeah,
Not a Mariners fan, Guardians fan. We'll never change that. Um,
seen the Avatar.
but yeah, it's different now. It's different. I love Seattle. Gorgeous place.
I need to get up there sometime. I have a couple friends at University of Washington.
That's where I want to go.
It's a good college. A good
Yeah, I
college.
want to go there. But
Here's
what?
our discussion of the Pacific Northwest. Struck out, and that's his third out today. So a far cry from being the home run hero whole day of the regular season. So here's Jer. Jer is also 0 for 2 today and could really use a hit here. Takes ball one high. Was the second pitching appearance for Alien starter NXT, ex-Latin leaguer. Pitching very well. Got a little trouble there in the sixth and gave up that home run to Gio. Well, Jer has hit that one well, and it
What's that?
bounces on a one hopper to left fielder, and that's going to be a base hit. Here is Nix. Yeah, I think looking make up for that error on the mound here at the dish. Did contact in limited batting appearances. Takes ball one instead.
This pitcher needs to be a little more aggressive and touch strikes first pitch.
Mooshi, I mean, Mooshi's been doing very well, but now's the time. You have the lead. I think you should try to get the outs. Well, that one on the corner
So
or called strike one.
I think
Very.
that's why my first four starts I didn't get a single win because I wasn't throwing strikes, and then in my last start I got told to like start throwing strikes. Not my last start, but like my fourth start, they told me at the end of the game that I need to start throwing more strikes first pitch or something like that at the end of the game, maybe during the game. So on my next start, that's why I ended up getting my first win because I was throwing strikes. So now I'm 1 for 4 on the season, which isn't bad. It's not where I wanted to be.
Even at 2-2. You got the playoffs to show your true pitching prowess.
Yeah, they're going to use me in the playoffs 100%. So if I do have a question though, is playoffs like a 1 game series until the World Series, or is it like
Oh, I don't know. I'm not too sure, but what I am sure of that was a very Unfortunate double play around the horn, 5-4-3 to end the inning. I would hope it's a series, maybe best of three.
Yeah, I would
I think it might be
appreciate that
best of
because
three when I was scrolling up at. Do you remember season 7?
I don't. No, I was not in IPU in season 7. I literally just hopped right in the main league with
Yeah,
no
yeah,
previous experience in
got
it.
got
Like,
absolutely signed. I always found that fun.
just got talented out of nowhere.
World Series is best of 5. That that I think championship series best of 3.
I think maybe wild cards 1,
Yeah,
then 3.
I guess that makes.
If wild cards 1, we're gonna win.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Well, that's one way to
I'm
get a
just
base hit.
nervous because there's two reasons I don't want to lose that game. One, obviously, I don't want the season to be over, and I want to win the World Series. Also, I love this team, and I don't want it to be over yet
Oh yeah.
because this is the best experience I've had. Like this is better than playing in the main league because
Oh,
I'm actually good for once in a
yeah,
league.
to be fair, you're getting very limited appearances off the bench.
Team
It
anymore.
must be nice to be a regular.
Yeah, I'm hitting like 440 right now. It's insane.
Very well deserved also. As Fish is pinch hitting here for Frog Rays. Frog Rays, of course. 2 at
I
bats.
didn't even make the All Star game. I got robbed. But I didn't get robbed, but like my slump robbed me. I hit a slump at the worst time.
I swear you were. You
Nope.
were?
It was Flint and Clouds.
Oh, that's right. Clouds is on. I'm sorry. Well, you definitely should have had it. That's hit
No,
well over the head of third
I'm happy
baseman.
for him. He deserves it. Rookies deserve it.
I just misremembered what team they were on. I was thinking of Florida player. Must, were you considered
Yeah,
better?
but I'm glad I was able to show what I could do in the Vets versus Rookies game. 5 RBIs. 5 out of the 6 runs we had.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I remember you because I was there for that
Oh, I just broke my microphone stand. Oh well, I don't use it anyways.
guy. Well, here's Mooshi
I
with
think it just like actually snapped.
some plastic. A very good
No, it's
chance
not
to.
plastic. I was messing with it too much.
Oh, very good chance here
I
to
can use it.
break the game open. No outs. 2 on. Someone says, watch this 4-3, but this is Miami bad. So I don't know how that could be possible.
It's never gonna work.
1-1. Lucy now, as that ball was in the dirt. DolphinDimes into pitch. And
Oh,
that is lifted right field. That is going into the second deck and bouncing back into field of play for a booming 3-run home run for Mooshi. Well, pitchers can hit too. Oh my goodness, he absolutely tanked that one down the right field line. And well, talk about a wonderful day in the office for Mooshi. Been very impressive on the mound. Absolutely wiping out Pittsburgh after that one solo home run, and now quickly it's 6 to
this
1.
this is not what I wanted. Stop it.
I mean,
Hacking. PC check him.
I know you want Pittsburgh to win this game for all the seeding matchup. Weekly grounded
He's
towards the
beating that
pitcher's
out
mound.
too, bro. Like, oh
Oh,
no.
DolphinDimes quickly jumps like a cat off the mound for the first out inning. Well, I mean, I have to say that I watched 3 Stallions games in a row. Watched 2-0 victory against Florida, which honestly they felt they were very lucky. And I'm not saying that to be nice to you. That's how I feel watching the game. I was there for the first tiebreaker where absolutely they were just absolutely shut down by Chicago, and now they're getting thromped by Miami. There's a long ground out to Banana here at short, and
Ooh.
Digital is out for the 4th time today.
This almost got it right.
If only you could slide into first. I think it'll be so much more Here's Pickles. Pickles scored on the 2-run home run by Gio. And that's not going to get him on base as he swung a bit early.
Put me in.
That is hit
Yeah.
well to center field, but the center fielder is AFK, and it bounces to the wall. Rounding first and heading second is Pickles, and that should have been an inning-ending flyout, and instead, it's going to be a 2-out triple. Oh,
What
my
frick?
goodness. He thought about going
What are you
home.
doing?
Well. Talk about good. Talk about
Yeah,
bad
that's my
fielding.
Guardians on
Excuse me.
14-6. That's all that matters.
Center fielder left the game after that. Maybe 4 run. Oh! Wow! Way to punish that one! Left center field, going and gone! Gone for another 2-run home run for Gio, and now an 8-1 lead for Miami. Oh my goodness!
Check this guy.
Oh, what is going on in Miami? Oh,
This is the stupidest crap.
I mean, hey,
It's
You-
impressive though. You kind of got to tip your cap,
yeah. Oh,
but I'm also not happy about it.
back-to-back
8-1
innings with 2-run home runs for Gio. My oh my, is he some player? Just say
They need a PC check him like right now.
that.
Stop the whole game for it.
Mr. Banana has come in to relieve DolphinDimes, who could not get out of 1 inning.
Finally, they need somebody to relieve.
Gio is on mobile. Oh. In public servers, the mobile players have ruined the game. One where you can't play publics anymore. Obviously, they're thriving well in the leagues. Here's the 0-2. Pop. There was no catcher, I don't think. So that's going to be a second chance for Group Squid. Group Squid is 1 for 3 today. He doubled in the second. Last at bat, he grounded weekly third to first in the 6th. He gets on. The Marlins will bat around the order, but instead he strikes out to end a very, very, very unfortunate inning for the Pittsburgh Stallions. We go to the top of the 8th. It was 5 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. No errors. Somehow. Nobody left. And
It wasn't an error. What are you talking about? This
Yeah.
guy in center field.
yeah, well, he didn't touch the ball, so technically it doesn't count as an error.
There. If Seattle could do it in season 27, the Stallions can do it. I have hope. But if they do it, then I want Miami to win.
Well, there are 6
I want whatever
outs
team
left
doesn't
for the Stallions. 7 runs to get. Mooshi looking for the game here.
Weren't the Stallions like sitting at the top of the leaderboard like most of the season?
Yes. They like started out
now
undefeated. They
they're
were the last
falling
team
apart.
to lose. 'Cause they
Jeez.
beat
Now they're falling
Houston
apart.
when they were both undefeated. Very beginning of the season. I'm surprised Houston didn't make the play. Like they just fell off.
Yeah, give me that triple.
Here's the 0-2 to
Save
JV4,
that.
and he walks to the dugout for potentially the last time today. Out.
I think that's one of the key moments of like the whole IPU season, in my opinion. That was my favorite.
Your opinion, your game saving triple.
like not game saving, season saving. Like if we lost that game, we wouldn't be in playoffs.
True. Pittsburgh first round exits. I mean, you never know. They might have something in them to prove that this isn't them. But as it stands, well, I will say that it's not looking so good. Mr. Banana swings and misses for
Nice, dude.
strike 3, and down he goes.
Jeez, they're not catching anything.
So here's Bless Sharks, grounded second to first. Last
These guys
time
are
up
all-
in the 6th. And he hits
Oh.
that on a line over the head of the right fielder and into the bullpen, and it's gone for a home run. Well, Sharky gets one back here for the Stallions. Now they only trail by 6. I mean, I don't know why he's pimping this home run. Stopped running for some reason. Dio says CP3 with a huge 3 to cut the lead to 42. Exactly what my mind went to. Exactly what I thought of. Chris Paul smiling as someone has finally bested him, according to Stevens. Mooshi is going to keep throwing strikes in there. Here's I'm unoriginal, batting in Eclipses.
They're only down by 6. Possible.
Oh my god, Jalen. That's swung on a
I
miss.
feel like we know how to like take the Stallions down, maybe, you know. Because all I have to do is not puppet, let Choco puppet all the time.
They just,
Or just
honestly,
let him pitch.
I've been saying from watching these Stallions 3 games in a row, their at bats are not very long. Like they swing early. You can get them to chase. I am unoriginal. Strikes out to end this half inning. So they get one back, bless Sharks, with a 2-out solo shot to the right field bullpen where all of the home run balls have been going. It's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors and none left. Mooshi strikes out 3 batters in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Scores 8-2 Miami.
Hold on. I have a question.
Yep.
Why is it whoever. I thought this was the third place game.
Yes, whoever loses will be third. So Pittsburgh will be third, as it stands.
So why would they. So if Pittsburgh won this game, why would they go play the Ravens again?
Because then they would have the right to see who's the first or second seed. That's popped weekly to third. Or the first out in the 8th.
There's too many tiebreaker games, dude.
Yeah. That was the problem I was saying with the 3-way tiebreaker for the right for a playoff seed, which obviously didn't happen, is that it's hit to right field, and OK is not going to get thrown out by right field. Been thrown out.
Like I want to play already. Take me long.
Yeah. I mean, because the
The
problem was like the problem is that like just kind of sit here. Slows down the season.
I'm just getting colder and colder. Which is why I have to keep 1v1ing belly, Fred. Finally beat him for once. Beat him for once.
Side ball 1.
First time in 3 years that I've known him. Well,
Hey streamer,
3
the
years
stream
since
will
I've
save,
been playing this
right?
game. Something important.
That's hit over the head of the second baseman. That's going to go to the gap. Rounding second and heading to third is going to be OK. And sliding into second and going to be out is the 9-hole fish. So single thrown out advancing 8-6. Very good throw by the center fielder.
They just tripped me up all the way over the place with the freaking scoreboard just now.
Yeah. That's...
I didn't know what to click.
I mean, there's no point of being that aggressive on the base pass when you're up by 6. With Mooshi coming up, who last time up laced a booming 3-run home run, hits that one up the middle, and it's caught in the shift by the Rover. Down he goes. 6-3. No runs, no hits. Sorry, no runs, 2 hits. No errors, 1 left. Mr. Banana Piece works a scoreless 8th. Go to the top of the 9th. The score is Miami 8 and Pittsburgh 2. So they need to score 2 runs per out in this inning if they want any chance in the line. Here's logical. Gave Pittsburgh their one and only lead when he hit a solo shot to left field. First score of the game in the first. It's that one down the right field line, and that is going to bloop down into the corner. Rounding first and heading second is going to be logical, and it's going to be an easy double.
Get more hits.
Standing.
Do that.
So,
that works.
Pittsburgh may be down on their luck, but they're not going out without a fight. Couldn't they have just done it off of differential? I mean, honestly, like, I agree, because it wasn't like it was like a tiebreaker to make it into the playoffs. Like, that I would understand. Here's Kazar. Ball 1 out. Kazar is 0 for 3 today. He made out while I had to rejoin the game in the 4th after Logical had singled. Struck out swinging last time up in the 7th. Here's the pitch in the dirt, ball 2.
I'm pre-firing. If this goes to the bottom of the ninth, which I hope it does, Gio's gonna hit a walk-off, and it's gonna be like off the scoreboard.
Yeah,
And
a
so
200 magger,
207, 207.
207. Well,
Yeah,
they need 6 runs here. Here's Kazar. Hits that one out of
that's
play,
not gonna
third base
get
side. And goes 2-2 now. Runner on second.
it.
Here's the pitch. Hit.
Oh yeah,
And
good
that is going
hit,
to fall
boys.
on the bloop to the second baseman, so it's only going to be one out. The runner advances to third. Play. So fielder's choice. Second,
Wait,
first.
they can score another run there. They can score another.
Here's Nix. Nix will be the pitcher of record as it stands. He gave up 3
It's
runs
normal.
on 8 hits. Left for DolphinDimes, who, as we say back home, shit the bed, 5 runs on 5 hits. And that is why the Miami Sharks are ahead 8-2 as it takes ball 1 inside.
Is there like a final button that I'm supposed to click at the end?
I don't think so. I don't think on this one we used to use it. That is hit
Oh,
to right field. That is gonna fall for a base hit. It was a
touchdown.
trap by Pickles here. The throw to the plate is not in time. Logical scores with the
Let's go.
third Pittsburgh run, and now they're only down by 5. Yeah, single. So Pickles here
Oh,
was playing shaded in towards center field, which honestly I prefer for my outfielders. I don't want them playing. But still need 5 runs. Well, Gio's gonna come in here. Mooshi's day is done. Mooshi, a very, very respectable outing. If he was actually gonna leave the field to play, certainly get one of the loudest applauses in Miami history. On the dirt. Well, Gio has come
we'll
in
start.
to
Okay.
relieve. You just think that you just gotta say you think. JV4 hits that weekly. That is gonna be caught by the
James.
third
Oh,
baseman. I always call him JB4, and also in my Twitch chat, he said I'm JB4, so I just kept calling. Well, Mr. Banana Piece made the last out in the loss to Chicago, and he comes up here again, 0 for 3 again, and takes ball 1
hit the
outside.
ball.
Banana Piece.
I'm shocked they didn't let that ball drop for a double play to end it.
Yeah, I
I
think
thought
that
it'd been a
they would
smarter
have
thing
got
to
him.
do.
All leads to Banana, and he hits that one
That's
on the
good.
money to
Oh,
second
that's it.
base. The second
Nailed it.
baseman is there to make the play. That will end our ball game here. In the top of the ninth, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Gio finishes the day for Mooshi. Very brilliant appearance on. Apparently, Pittsburgh did
Not
make
what I
2
want
errors,
people.
and that makes sense.
God dang it. Bummer.
Well, as the Sharks round the bases, it was a very good day for them. They got to the pitcher Knicks in the 6th, and then they got to the reliever DolphinDimes. Certainly one of better pitchers this year. Guess everyone has their end. Well, Riley, you caught the back half of the game. You saw most of the scoring. What do you think really went wrong for Pittsburgh? Was it more pitching, or is it just the fact that they couldn't really get anything together offensively?
It is obviously pitching for example, just all the home runs they were giving up and doubles and crap. But that center field triple shouldn't have happened. They need to not AFK
Yeah,
because that's been a problem for the Flamingos. As the last game against the Stallions, we had AFK players and people who were DMing at second base. If you're watching,
hey,
just checking their DMs at second base when a ball got hit to them. Huh,
hey,
fun.
it could
That's what
always
you.
be worse.
That's
You could always be doom scrolling in voice chat with
um,
it going into your microphone while playing third base. Cough, cough. A certain player on the Fubon Guardians.
How about cough me?
Oh, have you doom scrolled mid game?
Not really. Well, like whenever I'm on the bench, yeah, a little bit probably. Not on the bench. Whenever like I'm waiting to hit, yeah,
Oh yeah. Well,
because it makes sense.
I already did that. Well, personally speaking, um, well, I mean, obviously, we all have to say it was a great day for Miami here, defending their home turf, play Chicago for the right to take the first seed. That will be a very good game. Those are
When's that?
both teams that are on the upswing. I mean, Riley, who do you think is going to win between Chicago and Miami?
That's actually. I mean, seeing how hot the Sharks are right now, I think it's gonna be the Sharks. But it's definitely gonna be a lot closer than this because Chicago is starting to actually hit the ball and get good hits.
Oh yeah.
Like whenever we beat them, I don't think they were doing that. I think that was at the beginning of the year, and they're a lot better than they were at the beginning of the
Oh
year.
oh
They
yeah.
kind of found a rhythm, and they're gonna carry. And I think if Chicago's gonna win, they're gonna carry. The reason is they're gonna carry that rhythm and just start hitting the ball more. And if Geo starts, I have a strong feeling they're gonna tear him up. I don't know. It's just kind of a thought.
Chicago used their probably their ace in the whole Darko, their victory against Pittsburgh. I mean, they had to use it. If they didn't win that game, then they wouldn't have the right to play the first seed, by winning that game. So I honestly don't know who the number 2 man is for Chicago, but I'm gonna imagine that all their victories on their upswing, I imagine they have good pitching staff for it. I will say, of course, it seems Gio's probably the probable starter for the Sharks here. Progress has put together a very, very good push up to this first place tiebreaker. And after this lights out performance up and down the batting order, had a 3-run home run by the pitcher Mooshi, who went 8 and 1/3 innings, only gave up 3 runs. You had a triple and 2 singles by Pickles here in the fourth position. You had Gio, two-run home runs. I think that's enough said. And you had some of the late order bats. Only okay, you can stop now. Had 2 singles and 2 at bats. Fish had 2 singles and 2 at bats. For Pittsburgh, I mean, logical hit that homer, I thought that their fortune was going to change because they did absolutely nothing against Chicago until Nathan hit an eighth inning homer. Time it didn't mean anything. But other than logical and Bless Shark's solo shot, by the time the game was over in the eighth, no one did anything. Yelich, Eclipso, and I'm Unoriginal in the first position went 0 for 4. Kieser went 0 for 4. Bear went 1 for 3. Knicks went 1 for 4. JV4 went 0 for 4. Dolphins went 0 for 2. The reason why he only went 0 for 2 is because he left after he gave up 5. Mr. Banana ended the game going 0 for 4. So they just didn't hit the ball. If you're playing the third seed, whoever that is, whoever the fifth seed is, whoever's the sixth seed plays the third seed, definitely should feel very good about their chances in the wild card. Well, Riley, anything more you want to say today before we close up shop?
Sharks, please lose. I don't want you to win.
Certainly,
That.
you see who wins between the Chicago Ravens and the Miami Sharks. I do have my 2 final here on Monday and Tuesday. If I'll be there or not, but whether or not that's the case, this was Capitalist, joined by Riley Kias, player for the Florida Flamingos, speaking on behalf of SESN on SBC, saying thank you for watching, good night, and we hope to see you again. Signing off.